Hey everybody. Well, yesterday was day one of our stay-at-home order here in Florida, and people didn't quite get it yet, and police are going around checking anywhere there's people waiting around. I was at True Leave yesterday, my medical marijuana dispensary, and the cops walked up on all the customers, IDing people and asking questions and stuff, and the security there had to ask or had to tell the cops rather that this is procedure. Everybody has to wait outside, check in, and they only go in when they're ready to fill their order and bring it up. So the cops are definitely doing their job. And by the way, that's allergies, that cough. It's just a fun time of year and a very bad time to be sneezing, sniffling, or coughing, or scratching your face, or anything else. But without surgical masks, what do I do? So I'm out. Speaking of which, anybody could help out with some surgical masks, we could definitely use them. But yesterday, I was mostly spent reflecting on this situation because we see the numbers here in Florida growing 1,000, 2,000, almost 2,000 by the day in diagnosed cases and deaths. It's I haven't looked at it yet this morning, but yesterday it was like 128 dead, or day before, or I'm not sure. I see so many numbers now on my news app. It's just it's almost numb, but not, because I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, and well, that plays with your head anyway, so this situation doesn't help. But how y'all doing out there? Everybody staying all right, staying well, hopefully staying home. That's one of the most important things we can do, because even if we're not sick, we could still be spreading infection. Um, you know, there's the social distancing. I'm seeing that get a lot better. People are trying to remember to stay at least 4 to 6 feet back, preferably 6 feet. But I see it happening. Tape lines in stores and all that. And excuse me. The thing is, we're gonna get through this. Hopefully, none of us get sick. We hang out with our neighbors. That's quality time for us. They're our closest friends, and we all help each other out. At the beginning of this, when the toilet paper and the water and all that stuff started to go, we hooked them up. We were in a position to do so, and we warned them right away about the toilet paper shortage because I had heard about it from our Canadian neighbors. Back home in Canada, they had nothing. About a month before we ran out of stuff, they were without stuff in grocery stores and everywhere. Toilet paper, of course, being the first thing to go. So I was prepared when they canceled school and all that. And, I did my toilet paper shopping quickly. And luckily, every time I go, I'm able to find some cheap, 12-pack rolls, because they only allow you to buy one pack. Which is reasonable considering most people are home that aren't, and they're going to be using a lot more toilet paper. But yesterday, Sam did some reading. I'm going to start doing it myself. And, of course, music always gets me through things, and so I listen to a lot of that. We've got our streaming channels and all that through our Roku, and video games, and like games like Words with Friends 2 on our phones. There are things to keep us occupied, definitely. And, of course, this time can be used for cleanup. It's a really good thing. You've been lazy about cleaning a garage or lazy about cleaning up the yard. As long as you're practicing social distancing, these things are allowed, at least here in Florida. I see people doing it all the time. They're home, they got to do something. But anyway, day one yesterday was more or less uneventful. And thankfully, I see people starting to adhere to guidelines. Y'all peace out. I'll see you tomorrow morning because today is day 2 and I'm reporting on these the day after so that I can make sure I have all the info. Peace.